What's going on, my PT peeps and Walking Dead family? My fighters, I'm One Eye Bri, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about these potential spoilers for Season 10, Episodes 17 and 18. Obviously, spoiler warning. We're back around that time, guys. We're getting closer and closer to the return of The Walking Dead that returns on the 28th of February. If you have AMC Plus or you're going to get it, you can watch it on the 21st. But there are some potential spoilers that are highly likely to occur in the episode. So again, spoiler warning. And spoiler credit to AMC Walking Dead on Instagram. Walking doesn't have an I, but Maggie and Kelly talk and bond over their sisters, Connie and Beth. Herschel is as adorable as you expect, but there are sad Glenn mentions, of course. Daryl and Kelly mention Connie as well and are still looking for her. At the end, Daryl, Maggie, and Herschel go back to Alexandria, where they have to walk right past Negan. Negan has to see the face of the kid whose father he brutally murdered. Talk about tension. Remember that there's more stuff that happens in this episode. I'm only giving you the content I have so far for that Season 10, Episode 17, I believe. So we're going to get a mention of Connie and Beth. We're going to see Herschel, Daryl, Kelly, no Connie, but we're going to see Maggie. And it's most likely this is probably towards the end of the episode. We saw in production that the trailer said in production that the group goes back to Alexandria and they walk in there. Now, in Season 10, Episode 18, I believe, Daryl and Carol are out hunting. Dog leads them to a cabin he recognizes, which makes Daryl remember, causing Daryl to get flashbacks from that time. There's a woman named Leah, who's pretty up in arms against Daryl at first, but eventually sees that he isn't an enemy. Time passes as they show them ever so often running into each other. While Daryl's off doing his own thing, looking for Rick, and she's off doing hers, at some point, they are in a relationship. She's shown cooking for him, they look up at the sky together, and it's even implied that they are sleeping together when they're sitting in front of a fire under a blanket and she pulls him closer. P.S. We get to see Dog as a puppy. So we get to see a puppy dog. Pretty cool stuff. So Leah is with Daryl. I know a lot of people are worried about Daryl's sexuality. I don't know why, but Daryl seems to be with Leah. So Leah is a character that we'll meet in Season 10, Episode 18. I have to say, she looks like a certain other character. Who do you think? We'll see the cabin in Season 10, Episode 18. A young puppy dog, which is pretty cool. We want to know really the start of Dog. And I guess Dog, Daryl, Leah, they're all connected, and we'll see in Season 10, Episode 18. Leah eventually tells Daryl he needs to choose because she feels like he's all over the place, looking for Rick, visiting Alexandria, and being with her. Afterwards, he goes searching for Rick once again before returning to his camp. Carol visits him to give him something, but to also let him know that she won't be able to visit as much anymore because Ezekiel and Henry need her at the kingdom. I'm pretty sure this is also a time where the kingdom is in shambles and was starting to fall apart from the inside. Daryl lets her know that it's okay before returning to Leah to let her know that he's going to stay with her, but she's already gone. It seems as though her stuff was still in the cabin, so he decides to leave a note that said, "I belong with you, find me," or "I belong here with you, find me." It's one of those two. They can't recall if the word "here" was in there or not. We'll see when it airs. Leah has been to his camp before and knows his routes that he used looking for Rick, so she knew where to find him. She just chose to leave and never return, so it's a good chance she's still alive. So, okay, we don't know that she was killed or where she is or what happened to her. So there's a chance she can come back. But where has she been all this time? Is she connected with the Commonwealth, Pacific Republic, or something else? Can't wait to find out. I personally thought Leah may have been connected with Negan, but it doesn't look that way. And after reading this information, I have to make the joke like Leah's like, take your pants off. But Leah, Daryl, together, where did she go? And is that a red lantern behind her? Nah, it looks more like brown, so she could be still alive. Daryl and Carol are in the cabin, and she tells him that losing Leah wasn't his fault, and losing Rick wasn't his fault, and that Connie wasn't his fault. And he turns to her and says, "No, that's on you. That's on you because you never know when to stop." Daryl and Carol have a huge fight at the end of the episode that will make people question if their friendship is beyond repair, though we know it's not due to the spinoff they have together, which again, AMC really dropped the ball when they said Daryl and Carol are going to have a spinoff. Well, there's like no tension now. We know they're going to be safe. In between the fighting, Carol says, "You never should have stopped me from getting back on the boat." Daryl replies in agreement with, "No, I shouldn't have," and lets her know that if she wants to run, she can because he won't be stopping her. And there we go again. They're together, they're apart, they're together, they're apart. Carol, Daryl, but at the end of the day, they're there for each other. They care about each other. They have a bond, a connection, a relationship that'll be there forever, right? And we all know that Daryl's going to be the last man standing. But what about Carol? Is she going to be right there with him at the very end? I would think so, right? What if that's the very, very ending of the Walking Dead story as we know it? Carol and Daryl end up together. And that's some potential spoilers for season 10, episode 17 and 18. I can't wait to watch it in a couple weeks, guys. We're getting closer and closer and closer. With every day it goes by, we're getting closer to watch The Walking Dead. Like I said, you can watch the episode on regular AMC on February 28th, but if you want early access a week earlier on February 21st, you can watch it then with AMC Plus and I guess AMC Premiere. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. And when The Walking Dead's coming back, guys, we're going to be posting daily videos every day. We already do that anyway, but hit that subscribe button and show us some love and support. Thank you, guys. Stay safe and tell them, Daryl.